even know if they're thinking anything at this moment. They're so nervous and cold today. It's just like, I don't know. And the nerves and...
Now last year, you gals dealt with the rare occasion of rain, and we had to move it into the gym where you had not practiced. Did that add any extra pressure?
Of course, yeah. We ran through before the actual pageant started, and that was kind of nice, but...
And what has it been like this past year being Miss Pancake Day?
It's been awesome. I have done so many neat things. I read to Bright Beginnings Preschool, and I went and helped with their Muffins with Moms, and I don't know, I've just done so many neat things.
And what are you doing now that you've left Centerville and you're getting a higher education, right?
Yes, I go to Drake University in Des Moines, and I absolutely love it there. I have made so many neat friends, and Des Moines is such an awesome place. I'm very lucky to be there.
Bethany Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, she's going to be helping us out tonight. Well, let's meet these gals, shall we?
We should.
All right, let's get started with our Go Fish portion. The girls will come out, and they will take a card from Bethany. It will have a letter on it. I will ask them to give me a description of them in a word starting with that letter. Then it also has a question on it that they have no idea what it's going to be, and they will have to answer that question tonight. Are you ready to meet these ladies? Who's ready to get going? Contestant number 1 is Megan Foster. Hello, Megan.
Hi, how are you?
Are you ready to go fish?
Yep.
All right, grab a card from Bethany. Okay, Megan, your letter is H. Give me a word that describes you, starting with the letter H.
If I had to describe myself with the letter H, I would say I was happy, because I'm always happy and cheerful.
What is the biggest contribution you've made to your high school or college?
I would say the biggest contribution to my high school would be that I'm always happy and bring people up.
Megan Foster, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Contestant number 2 is Delaney Evers.
I got your answer. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Hello, Delaney.
Hello, Russ.
Are you ready to go fish?
Yes, I am.
All right, take a Go Fish card from Bethany. No peeking. Your letter is D. Give us a word, starting with the letter D, that best describes you.
The word that starts with the letter D that best describes me would be diligent, because I'm a very hard worker and I work hard on everything I do.
What makes your family unique?
My family is very unique because we're very close. We get together multiple times a month, even though we live so far apart, and I don't think many families do that still, and it's very important to us.
Delaney Evers. Contestant number 3 is Emily Hawk. Hello, Emily.
Hello, Russ.
Take a card from Bethany, please. Go fish. Your letter is I. Give us a word that best describes you, starting with the letter I.
A word that best describes me that starts with the letter I is intelligent. I love learning, and I'm ready to see what the world has to offer me.
What life experience has had a significant impact on the person you are today?
I would have to say my parents' separation. It's taught me to be a hardworking young woman and to always stay on my feet.
Emily Hawk. Contestant number 4 is Colby Warren. Hello, Colby.
Hi, Russ.
Take a card from Bethany, please. Your letter is F. Give us a word that best describes you, starting with the letter F.
A word that describes me with F would be flute, because my flute is my passion, and it's what I do to use my spare time and relax, and it's given me many opportunities, and it's basically what has made me me.
If you could have any career, what would it be and why?
If I could have any career, it would be a lawyer because I love helping people and I think that I have the skills that it takes to become a lawyer and be successful in the field.
Colby Warren. Contestant number 5 is Jill Whistler. Hello, Jill. Take a card from Bethany. Your letter is E. Give us a word, starting with the letter E, that best describes you.
The word that best describes me that starts with E would have to be entertaining, because I like to bring life to situations and I like to have a lot of fun in my life.
Name a trait that someone has instilled in you that you feel has been most valuable to you.
The trait that has been instilled in me would be just to love life a lot, and I think I've learned that from my mother because she loves every aspect of her life, her kids, her job, everything.
Jill Whistler. Contestant number 6 is Shelby Kanzler. Hello, Shelby.
Hello.
Are you ready to go fish? Your letter is C. Give us a word starting with the letter C that best describes you.
The word that best describes me that starts with C would have to be courage, because I'm not really afraid to do anything and I'll just go out there and do it and try my best and wish myself luck.
What accomplishment have you made so far that you've been most proud of?
The accomplishment that I've made so far that I'm most proud of would have to be making the All-State Music Festival last year, because I worked really hard for it for 3 straight years, and finally in my 3rd year I was selected. So that's what accomplishment I'm most proud of.
Shelby Kanzler. Contestant number 7 is Hope Hancox. Hello, Hope.
Hi, Russ.
Go fish, please. Repeat. Your letter is J. Give us a word starting with the letter J that best describes you.
A word beginning with J that best describes me would be jabberbox, because I love to talk and I'm always talking and I never shut up.
Sounds a lot like me. If you had to choose one person who has inspired you the most, who would it be and why?
I don't want to embarrass her, but it'd be my mom, because she's worked from the ground up and she's very successful, she's very independent and hardworking, and she's raised 6 kids, and I love her to death.
Hope Hancox. Contestant number 8 is Haley Kellis. Hello, Haley.
Hello.
Are you ready to go fish?
Yes.
All right, take a card, please. Your letter is A. Give us a word starting with the letter A that best describes you.
A word that starts with the letter A that best describes me would be artistic, because I love being creative and making my own piece of art.
If you were given the opportunity to fundraise for any charity, which charity would you choose and why?
If I could raise money to donate to any charity, I would donate to any cancer charities, because I know what it's like having a family member with cancer, and it's a very difficult time to go through, so I would be privileged to raise money and help somebody's life that has cancer.
Haley Kellis. Contestant number 9 is Cassie Glenn. Hello, Cassie.
Hi, Russ.
Are you ready to go fish? Your letter is B. Give us a word that best describes you, starting with the letter B.
A word that starts with the letter B that best describes myself would have to be barn, because I come from an agricultural background and the barn is a favorite place for me to spend time with my family and especially with my brother.
How would you showcase Centerville to people who have never been here before?
I would showcase Centerville by showing them the historic Centerville Square. It's the heart of Centerville, and it's the largest one in the world, so it's something to be proud of.
Cassie Gwynn. Contestant number 10 is Avery Schmidt. Hello, Avery.
Hi.
Are you ready to go fish?
Guess so.
That still didn't do a whole lot, and their game's cleared up on
No
the
peeking
top.
now.
Sorry.
All right. Your letter is G. Give us a word starting with the letter G that best describes you.
Okay, a word with the letter G, well, it starts with the letter G, would be genuine, because I'm very true to myself and others, and I love being nice.
When you have a family of your own, what is one tradition you want to carry on or begin, and why?
One tradition I would love to carry on with my own family would be to have my kids enroll in 4-H and have them be involved with 4-H, because my mom is a 4-H leader and my grandma is a 4-H leader and was a 4-H leader, and I would also love to be a 4-H leader.
Avery Schmidt.
Thank you.
Contestant number 11 is Anna Jordan. Hello, Anna.
Oh, which one to choose?
Yes. The pond is about dry here. Your letter is K. Give us a word starting with the letter K that best describes you.
A word that describes me that starts with K is kindred. I have a very kindred spirit, and I always follow my heart with whatever I do.
What one personality trait of yours would you hope that younger children in the community would look up to if you were selected as Miss Pancake Day?
Citizenship. I think citizenship is very important, especially in a small community like this where we're so united.
Anna Jordan. So what's the toughest part about tonight, competition-wise? The interview on stage, the fitness, or the evening gown?
Interview on stage, for sure.
So they've got that behind them.
Right.
Now it's all fun and
easy from
games.
here.
What do you think of these young ladies? One of those 11 gals will be our representative as Miss Pancake Day 2011. I don't think we can go wrong at this point.
Right,
Either
you're right.
way. Also on stage tonight, you may have noticed in the opening number, there's some handsome young men and a lot of very precious young boys and girls that help us with our pageantry part of the show. And they're also pretty good dancers. We're going to find out right now just how good they are.